Behind every border lies a blueprint. Welcome to Geopolitical Owl. I'm your host. For centuries, the Fergana Valley carved civilizations in half. It witnessed empires clash, borders bleed, and communities fracture along invisible lines drawn by distant powers. But what if this valley, once the fault line of empires, becomes the bridge that connects a continent? This is the final chapter, the future of the Fergana Valley, from fragmentation to integration. Stand at the crossroads of Fergana today, and you witness three powers racing to rewrite the rules of Eurasia. China arrives with $25 billion in the first half of 2025 alone, laser-focused on Central Asia. Kazakhstan absorbs $23 billion, Uzbekistan signs rare earth agreements worth hundreds of millions. Beijing isn't building roads anymore, it's constructing dependence. The Belt and Road Initiative transforms mountains into valleys into economic corridors. The China-Kyrgyzstan-Uzbekistan Railway Project, launched in 2025, promises to slash transit times and tether the region permanently to Chinese supply chains. Then comes Washington. On November 6, 2025, 5 Central Asian presidents gathered at the White House, the first C5+1 summit at the presidential level in Washington. Donald Trump welcomed them with over $130 billion in commercial commitments, mining partnerships, aviation deals, a joint statement on economic cooperation. The message was unmistakable. America intends to compete. The subtext: critical minerals. Kazakhstan holds trillions in untapped reserves. Uzbekistan signs agreements for rare earth extraction. These aren't just resources, they're the building blocks of batteries, defense systems, and renewable energy. Control them, and you control the future. Russia watches nervously. The war in Ukraine drained Moscow's influence. Central Asia, once firmly in Russia's orbit, now diversifies frantically. Yet Russia retains one card: institutional memory, decades of relationships, shared infrastructure. But influence without investment is a mirage. Turkey maneuvers quietly through the Organization of Turkic States, leveraging cultural kinship. Iran offers southern corridors. India, through the International North-South Transport Corridor, extends its reach via Iran, bypassing Pakistan entirely. Fergana sits at the center of this geopolitical chessboard. Not a pawn, a pivot. Infrastructure transformed geography. Look at CASA 1000, the Central Asia-South Asia Electricity Transmission Project. 1,300 megawatts of hydropower flowing from Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan through Afghanistan to Pakistan. Completed converter stations in 2025 signal progress, though Afghanistan's instability remains the wild card. This isn't just about electricity. It's about interdependence. Energy binds nations tighter than treaties ever could. India's INSTC corridor offers an alternative. 7,200 kilometers of ship, rail, and road connecting Mumbai to Russia via Iran and Central Asia. In March 2025, India successfully shipped cargo from Gujarat to Kazakhstan through this route. Transit time: 40% shorter than traditional paths. Cost: 30% cheaper. For landlocked Central Asia, access to warm water ports through Iran changes everything. China counters with the Kyrgyzstan-Uzbekistan Railway, cutting through mountains to create direct access from Kashgar to Fergana. Once operational, travel times collapse. Trade volumes surge. Central Asia's historic isolation ends. But here's the paradox. Every corridor built strengthens regional integration while simultaneously deepening great power competition. Infrastructure doesn't choose sides. People do. On March 31, 2025, something remarkable happened in Khujand. the presidents of Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan signed an agreement resolving their final territorial dispute in Fergana. Decades of conflict rooted in Soviet-era border chaos ended. They unveiled a stele symbolizing friendship at the junction point of three borders, a monument to pragmatism. Why now? Because younger generations refuse to inherit their grandparents' wars, because economic opportunity demands stability, because investors won't fund infrastructure through conflict zones. Local diplomacy succeeded where international mediation failed. Border guards became trade facilitators. Minefields transformed into markets. Enclaves, once flashpoints, now buzz with cross-border commerce. Challenges remain. Water disputes simmer beneath the surface. Upstream, Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan generate hydropower. Downstream, Uzbekistan needs water for agriculture. Climate change intensifies scarcity. One miscalculation could unravel years of trust. Yet the trajectory bends toward cooperation. CASA 1000 hinges on water-energy consensus. The railway demands political stability. Younger technocrats understand interdependence isn't idealism, it's survival. The Fergana Valley once divided empires. Stalin's borders carved communities apart. Ethnic tensions erupted. Resources sparked conflicts. For decades, Fergana symbolized the curse of geography. But geography isn't destiny. It's possibility. Today, that same valley stands at the threshold of transformation. Chinese railways, American minerals, Russian pipelines, Turkish culture, Indian corridors, Iranian ports, not competing visions, overlapping interests. The question isn't whether Fergana integrates. Integration has already begun. The question is, on whose terms? Through coercion or consensus, dependency or diversification? The valley's future won't be written in Beijing, Washington, or Moscow. It will be negotiated in Khujand, Osh, and Andijan by leaders pragmatic enough to choose prosperity over pride, by generations refusing to repeat history's mistakes. Fergana can become Eurasia's bridge or remain its fault line. The choice belongs to those who call it home. This concludes our Fergana Valley series, but the blueprint never ends. Next, we dissect another conflict zone, another hidden leverage point where borders shape destinies. Behind every border lies a blueprint. This is Geopolitical Owl. Until next time, do like, share, and subscribe.